Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my Trying a New Makeup Product Every Day series. Today I am so excited to try out this beautiful Huda Beauty Pastel Rose Obsessions eyeshadow palette. So I just got this in my February 2021 Boxycharm premium box, and I would say that this is the product that I was most excited to get in that box. If you have not seen my unboxing of that, I'll have that video linked in the description down below so that you can see all of the products I got. But so this has a retail value of $29, and I didn't even realize that Huda Beauty had these pastel versions of their 9-pan Obsessions palettes. I've tried out other Obsessions palettes from Huda Beauty before that I really like, and I reach for those all the time. But then when I saw this one, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so fun. And it reminds me of like Easter, springtime. And I was looking this up a little bit more online, and you can get it at Sephora, and they also have a lilac pastels and a mint pastels. All of them are so beautiful. And I just really want to start out by swatching some of these shades. Like this one here is a multicolor, so I have to see what that's going to look like. Doesn't look super pigmented, but we'll see. I also love that there's a mirror here. These are really compact, but you still get a lot of shades. I gotta say, the texture is feeling a little dry and chalky, but we'll have to just see how it is once we apply them. So, I mean, it's called pastel. It's definitely light in pigment. Oh, this one's not quite as light. See these shimmers. They have like shimmers, metallics. Ooh, that yellow shimmer is fun, but they're definitely not super pigmented shimmers. They're kind of more like shimmer top coats. They're fun and sparkly. The multicolor kind of looks like a pinky shade. But so here are those swatches, and they definitely look subtle and light. I personally prefer more of like a pigmented bright eyeshadow, so we'll see how these actually look on the eye. And then as per usual, I'm going to test these out with and without an eyeshadow primer. So I'm going in with my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and I'm going to apply this just all over one of my eyes. And then just blend this out. I'm gonna go all the way up to the brow bone. And we're gonna work our way from the brow down. So I think for my brow highlight, I actually have a lot of good kind of highlight options in here because they're all pretty light shimmers. But I'm gonna go for this one in the corner here. And start by applying that right under the brow, and ooh, that is very pretty. Very sparkly, and it catches the light so beautifully. It's like a very, very light pink, but almost has like a silvery sheen to it. I like that. I'm also going to use this for the inner corner since it's super brightening. All right, so now moving slightly lower from the brow bone, I'm going to do a transition shade. So I think I'm going to pick up this matte baby pink shade. A little bit of kickback there. And I'm going to try blending this from the crease to the brow bone for that transition area. Let's see, having a hard time seeing it. It's not really showing up much. You know, maybe I'm also gonna try picking up this light pink shade in the corner and working that into that transition area to try and build up something. Gosh, even these two shades combined isn't really showing up at all. Should I pick up a third shade? Yes, I will. I'm gonna pick up this one, a little bit of a darker pink. I was gonna maybe use that one for the crease because I thought since it's darker, it'd be a good crease shade, but I mean, this one does show up. And this one's pretty. It's pink transition here. But hey, it's a pastels palette, and pastels are light, and these eyeshadows are light. And I love pastel shades, but I guess when it comes to eyeshadows, I prefer more bold, pigmented colors. And I kind of thought that these would be, since I love a Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette. I tend to find them to be pretty pigmented, but in this case, definitely pastel and lightly pigmented. Now I'm gonna try this purple shade in the crease. There's a lot of kickback in these. They really are kind of like a dusty formula. So focusing this right into the crease. This one's definitely lightly pigmented as well, but it's a really pretty color. This kind of bright purpley shade. I wish this was more pigmented because I would love for it to be like a bold, bright purple. I kind of thought, just like from looking at this palette, that it would be easy to go overboard with the colors, but that's not something you have to worry about. Like, I'm gonna literally probably put every single shade from this palette onto my eyes, and I think it's still going to be a very subtle eyeshadow look. And that's just not what I was expecting. But so I'm gonna go ahead and, I want this to be as pigmented as possible, so I'm gonna try applying with my finger the matte yellow shade. I feel like if these shades were bright, this would be like an Easter egg eyeshadow look, is what it would look like, but since it's a little bit more subtle, maybe it'll look like a more watercolor type of look. But I'm gonna apply this yellow all over the lid. It's kind of like a base, and then we'll put some shimmer on top of it. And I mean, I am applying a lot. I'm trying to build this up to be as bright as I can, and it's still just looking kind of translucent, not super bright. But I just kind of feel like this was on purpose. I feel like they on purpose tried to make these more like watercolor, not super pigmented. And maybe some people like that, but okay. I'm gonna try and amp it up a bit, and I'm gonna start out with, let's go with the multicolor shimmer in the middle here. I'm gonna kind of tap that onto the outer corner. And it's really pretty, it's really sparkly, but it's very sheer. So you can still see the colors underneath. So I definitely would recommend using these shimmery shades in the palette as toppers. I feel like they are perfect for that. But I wish like at least one or two of the shimmers in this palette was a pigmented shimmer. And then I'm gonna take the yellow shimmer and apply that onto the rest of the eyelid. I like this combo a lot of the yellow matte with this yellow shimmer on top. I feel like that makes it pop so much more, makes it look a lot more interesting and bright. Ooh, that's actually really pretty. That's my favorite combination yet on my eyes. That actually really did amp it up. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of blend. And I only have one shade left that I have not used, and it's this purple shimmer here. So I think for my lower lash line, I'm gonna pick up the darker purple. I mean, it's not even dark, it's just like this brighter purple. And then I'm gonna top it with that purple shimmer. So now picking up that purple shimmer, Not sure if you can see that very well, but it does look very pretty on top of the purple matte. And so I actually used all 9 shades for this eyeshadow look. And here's the finished look. I'm not crazy about it. It's just not bold and bright enough. And it's not what I was expecting. And these are some of my favorite colors, but I just feel like it's very subtle. You can't really see the colors that well. And I feel like this has such potential to be so fun and bright. And so here's the eye with the primer versus the eye without it. And there's really no difference. Like, it's not like it's any more pigmented, bold, bright on the eye with the primer, because the eyes look exactly the same. Like, not having an issue with creasing, but it's just not, in my opinion, a wow palette. Definitely out of the 2 Huda Beauty eyeshadow palettes that I got this month, the Rose Gold Obsessions palette I think is way better. But it's so interesting. It just goes to show, like, you can't judge Huda Beauty eyeshadow off of this palette here. Like, if I hadn't tried other Huda Beauty eyeshadows before, it would be like, they're not pigmented, they're not very good eyeshadows. But I know that's not the case because I have Huda Beauty eyeshadow palettes that I love. But gosh, I am so curious to hear your thoughts on this Pastels palette if you've tried it out. So let me know in the comments down below. But thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.